Hello everyone and welcome. It's not always easy leaving paradise, but a heavenly sail to the Greek island of Patmos helped a lot. Noah shares his future plans with you and we explore some of what this deeply spiritual island has to offer. Leave us a comment, and if you're new here, please like, subscribe and smash that bell for more videos.
Here's to the ones who let shine through the rain, the ones who stood for something more. We won't forget your names. The tide is high, say goodbye, we're setting sail, and all those midnight secrets told, we'll take them to the grave. So when I'm gone, oh when I'm gone, I'll be right there, close to the sun.
When we wake, hear the birds and see the sun. Side by side, our fears are done. Oh, the good times just begun.
You guessed it, we're back in Kufunisi, soaking up the last piece of paradise.
We know what we have, let's hold on tight. Found what we're looking for in life. Call us crazy, but things are finally right. With you and I, the future is bright.
Though sad to say goodbye to beautiful Kufunisi, we're finally blessed with a decent weather window, so Ross gets ready to sail the night before. This means we can just up anchor and get going first thing.
Passing the Morgos can be a difficult task for any sailor. However, because of a storm located near the Ionian, it will be unusually calm on today's crossing to Patmos. Our course over ground is 66 degrees with a distance of 50 nautical miles. As you can tell, the sea conditions are glassy, so you know what that means. Happy wife, happy life.
Boy going good. Let's hope it stays like this for the rest of the day.
Come in. Good morning. You alright?
Oh my gosh, there really is not enough room on this for all of us.
Alright, you turn out the light.
Here comes the sun, and I'll say it's alright. Sailing might be scary at times and exhausting, frustrating, but it's also absolutely magical. Not every day you get to see that, is it? This is Morgos, and this is a very notorious patch of sea. It's usually very rough. Fingers crossed it stays this way.
Enjoying the view, Laura?
Have you ever seen anything so beautiful? It's just incredible. It's like silk. Heavenly. I wonder if this is what heaven's like. I have had so much anxiety about this trip. You know what they say? Worry is like a rocking horse. It gives you something to do, it gets you nowhere.
Happy? Our anchorage is just in here.
We've been busy since we've been on the go. because we haven't been bouncing around today. We've been able to create some stuff. So this is Noah's new time-telling aid. All he's got to do is look at the hands on here and match it with the hands on here. And he's doing a bit of handwriting now.
This is what I want to be when I grow up.
What's that?
I'm going to be a captain of a catamaran, and Joshy can be my first mate.
Oh, brilliant. What? Where are you going to get the catamaran from?
I'm actually getting it from somewhere. In fact, I'm going to build it.
Really? What are you going to do before then?
Well, before I do, I'm going to learn how to drive a boat.
Oh, brilliant.
Wherever you go, I'm going to go to my boat too. But listen.
You're going to anchor up next to us?
Yeah, but not very close.
Why is that?
Because my anchor might go on your anchor.
You might drag our anchor.
Yeah, so I have to stay a bit further. But you can still go on your tender and come and visit me, Josh.
That sounds lovely.
I'll give Noah some help out building the boat and do some first mate help with him.
So when you move out, you're going to move out onto your own boat that you're going to build, are you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is such a cool idea. Gorgeous. I think we made the right choice coming here. What do you think of it here, Noah? Do you like it?
Yeah.
It's nice and peaceful, isn't it?
Yeah.
Apart from Josh screaming his head off downstairs. Standard.
First cloudy day in months. Are you going to get on the old anchor then, Laura? Am I just going to do it all on my own? She's had the best night's sleep. She's not being very responsive considering.
I have something on the front called Baby Mouse. Say hello, Baby Mouse. Hello! I actually made a model of Soulboat, and it's actually got a tender and a canoe. Ollie canoe, you know. This one is Owlie. That's our speedboat. And finally, this is the model that I am actually on right now. Yeah, all of us are on this boat. That's all the boat toys. See you. Bye.
The boys are just watching all about Patmos at the moment over breakfast. We've been researching the Cave of Revelation. I'm really looking forward to going and doing some exploring soon.
Right, we're all set. Everyone ready?
Come with me. I'm not really asking. We'll get away to a place where we don't know. About to see the world in action, what we can be. Life with no distractions, we'll get away. This is what we waited for.
Are you ready?
Yeah. Yeah. And Baby Mouse is ready.
Baby Mouse ready as well. Awesome.
I'm ready.
And Noah, can you tell us where we're going today?
We're going in a cave unless it's not open.
And Josh, what's the cave called?
Holy Cave of the Apocalypse.
Ah,
I was on the island of Patmos.
cool. Let's go see it. Look out.
That's the next one from the bike,
Just flew out there.
Don't go diverting.
We're only allowed well-behaved boys in here.
Respectful boys.
Yeah.
It's a holy place, isn't it? We always go in holy places respectfully. I'm even respectfully dressed.
I know.
Once.
Wow. It's the most clothes I've seen on you for a while.
I know, feels like it as well. I feel like I'm wrapped up in a duvet. Pretty magical, isn't it? John, who was an apostle of Christ, apparently he got given a message from God about what's going to happen when the world ends and how it's going to happen. Boys, I've got something for you. And this can be your art work today. You can put a star on your art chart for this. We're going to do a relief of igneous rock at the Cave of the Apocalypse. I am going to just very gently rub over this rock. Can you see how the rock is kind of coming through as a pattern? We don't have to do loads, just a little bit, just so you can see what the rock looks like. And you kind of get an imprint of a rock, don't you? Isn't that magical? I'm gonna go in the tradesman's entrance.
It's as slow as they go, isn't it?
Yeah, I think so.
Right, listen guys, do you remember what I said? This is our only place. Very quiet, very respectful.
Okay, quiet voices. Okay.
Cave of the Apocalypse, place where St. John of Theologian outside the 95 AC.
So we weren't allowed to video in there, but you kind of feel like you shouldn't anyway.
Yeah, it was such a holy, sort of spiritual place, isn't it? You can really feel it, and it just didn't feel right anyway, but it was magical. I think it was really, yeah, nice and cool as well. But a must see, and I'm pretty sure there's videos on YouTube that you can have a look at if you want to research it and see inside the cave anyway beforehand. And we're all chilled now.
Never seen the kids so calm.
Yeah, they're always lovely in
very
churches
quiet.
though.
Yeah.
They like to say a little prayer and light a candle.
Yeah.
I forgot to put my scarf on, but guys, if you do go in there, you need to make sure you're covered up, as I am best I can be, and just be nice and quiet and respectful. They're very, very serious.
No bikinis in there.
But you could just feel it, can't you? They are extremely, as they should be, very sacred about it. So yeah, lovely,
It's
really
pretty cool.
nice. Yeah.
Nice cave.
Nice cave. Randomly, just up here, we have a football pitch. Couldn't be more meant to be, really. Do you think they built it so that all the children that go to visit the cave have got something to do afterwards to burn off all their excess energy? I think so. Little fun fact, Patmos has the most churches and monasteries of any other place in the whole world. So that makes it highly religious, as you can imagine.
Meet me with a middle scroll by the water hole. Lucid dreams of you and me. Sky high, busy life, I wanna leave.
Looks nice. I'm coming.
Oh, muscle tight, early light, cleanse down jaw. Say my name.
Josh and Noah have a lot of energy, so we took them for a walk up the steep hills that lead to the monastery. It reminds me of Eos.
What?
Aura. A little bit, you know, when you go up to the churches.
No.
Incense, Noah. It smells like nice smoke, doesn't it? We finally arrived at the top of the hill, only to discover once again we were not allowed to film. But the panoramic views from up here are breathtaking and well worth a hike. And if you ever happen to visit, don't forget to take some time to explore the pretty Hora with its quaint alleyways and timeless architecture. And then from here, follow your nose and make your way through the maze of tiny paths to discover its beautiful, inviting square.
Let's go on the longest journey far away. See elephants out in the wild.
Our next stop, Port Greekos. This is a great place to visit and relax. And if you have a boat, you could tie off nearby to a mooring buoy. Casualty, group mouse, sustained ear injury this time.
Have you been bending his ear off as well?
No, the boy's been fighting over it.
Oh.
Shut up, you.
I was just doing it and adding to that.
Oh, you put the hands on you. Oh, well done, Noah. Put the hands on Mummy's picture. Josh is drawing a volcano. Standard. You love drawing volcanoes, don't you, Josh?
Yeah.
This is drawing a caricature of Noah.
I think his eyes too big. And his lips were over there when I was drawing them.
Oh, is that your excuse, is it? Looks like he's had a lip job.
This is him in the future.
Don't make fun of them. Look at these dogs. Look at this one here. They're beautiful. Oh, hello, friend. Another one. Amazing. Okay, me and Ross have a debate going on. He says you can eat these cactus fruit things. I say you can't. Does anyone know? Comment below. There's the crazies. Playing a game of chess.
Is the sky like the color of your eyes? Blue is your heart. It's been like that from the start. Say you'll stay till the morning light. I'll help you through the fight. Let's make footprints in the sand. Let's make miracles. Come hold my hand. Let's fight.